Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Gay Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. This, unfortunately, is going to be the last Dragon Age Origins Gay Let's Play session, because we have only one final DLC left, and that's Witch Hunt. And I'm even more sad because when this is over, it may very well be the last time that I'll get to play with our Warden. I'll be able to play with Angelus, because in Dragon Age 2, we no longer play our Warden anymore. We play a completely different character. However, everything that all the decisions that Angelus made up to this point does get ported over. And there are a few things, I believe, that are involved in Witch Hunt in terms of things that get ported over to Dragon Age 2, as well as things that are taken into consideration for this DLC based on the choices that you made prior to it. So yeah, it's going to be really sad to say farewell to Angelus, but you know, we got to do it. We got to do it. So I am with him to the end here, and yeah, I'm excited to at least wrap up Dragon Age Origins so that we can finally move on to Dragon Age 2. So yeah, let's get right to it. So Witch Hunt is a DLC that's that involves Morrigan, because if you remember from the end of Dragon Age Origins, Morrigan kind of disappeared. I mean, she warned us that when the battle with the Archdemon was over, she was going to leave, and specifically told Angelus not to go after her. Well, I think she's going to have to forgive us a little bit, because Witch Hunt is pretty much what happens when Angelus becomes curious as to Morrigan's whereabouts, especially considering how she, by this point, has born Angelus's son. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. So we're going to play, and we're going to import our saved game from the Golems of Amgarak. I believe this is it right here. Yes. So this is going to once again include all of the decisions that we made in Golems of Amgarak, as well as from Origins. And then ultimately at the end of this DLC, it's going to autosave some post. It'll do a post-save content that will then be loadable into Dragon Age 2. So let's go ahead and import Angelus one final time. Oh boy.
Flemeth once told me that temptation lies in the forbidden.
Oh, Sky! Hey boy! Oh, a Shumobari hound.
Do not follow me, I said. Yet you search even so.
Yeah, we're stubborn like that.
Some doors should never be reopened.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be very... It would be a pretty boring DLC if we didn't, right? And it's a headless statue. Beautiful. Hey, boy. This is part of the reason why I didn't bring Sky around that much in Awakening, because I knew that Sky was going to be involved in this specific DLC. And I wanted to give the other characters in Awakening more screen time. I'm glad you're here. You know, I couldn't do this alone, boy. Happy bark. We'll find Morrigan, I promise. If anyone can do it, Angelus can. Yeah. Your name is not Dog, your name is Sky. There we go. Alright, the search for Morrigan. The scouts you stationed to watch Flemeth's hut have sighted a mysterious woman lurking about the area. Go to Flemeth's hut in the Korkari Wilds to investigate this. So yeah, this looks familiar. I don't think I remembered the headless statue at Flemeth's hut, but I believe it was there. So, oh, yeah, here we go. Well, we're gonna get you these. And yeah, Guardians, we're gonna give you some Guardian stuff. Alright. Sounds good enough. If you can believe it, I think we're gonna make Sky, well, keep him as a war dog. And, Guardian Shield, protecting allies, the shield, fortifying presence, Master Guardian. Alright. The Guardian sheaths the entire party in mystical protection, granting each member a temporary bonus to armor with strength and duration, both dependent on the Guardian's Constitution attribute. Master Guardian increases the armor bonus. And Guardian Shield, dedicated to protecting allies, builds a shield around a party member that absorbs the amount of damage based on the Guardian's Constitution attribute. Okay, so Constitution is very important. Is this a... Oh, I see. It's targeted. It's targeted on someone. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. Angelus, where's your equipment? Yeah, we need to... Vigilance? Yes. And Blight Blood? Yes. And... Nice. +8 attack and armor. That's pleasing to my ears. We're running out of inventory though. But that's okay. We might be able to sell somewhere. Small clearing. Flemeth's demise. The death of Flemeth? Question mark? Flemeth saved you during the first stages of the Blight, and her daughter Morrigan helped nurse you and Alistair back to health. Morrigan later revealed that Flemeth was an abomination who has sacrificed her daughters to preserve her own unnatural life. You agreed to confront Flemeth before she could sacrifice Morrigan and found the enigmatic old crone at her hut in the wilds. After a short exchange, she shape-shifted into a high dragon. Yeah, a la Maleficent from Disney. And with difficulty, you killed her. It was pretty challenging, I will admit. So much about Flemeth remains a mystery. Standing in front of her deserted home in the marsh sent a shiver up your spine, like someone walking over a grave. Ooh, scary. Alright, let's see what we've got in Flemeth's hut. What? You're not Morrigan. Or Flemeth. At least I don't think so.
Not another step. What are you doing here? Call off your hound.
She's a fellow elf. And Dalish, from the looks of her tattoos. Easy there, boy.
Fine, I'll start then. I am Arianna, of the Dalish people. My keeper sent me to find Asha Belinar, the woman of many years.
I am Angelus. I'm looking for Morrigan.
I see. Then we have more in common than I expected. I pursue Morrigan as well. She has done a great injustice to my clan. Has she wronged you?
Really? Oh, Mori, what did you do? What did you do? She has taken my child. Well, Angelus would say that, but I think more so, he would say this. She's a friend, and I am concerned for her. Because I think he's trying to reassure Arianna that Morrigan is not that bad. I mean, I don't think Morrigan is necessarily evil, per se. I think Morrigan is more, survival of the fittest. She watches out for herself. But I think under Angelus's influence, she's learned to actually care about other people. So, yeah, I think I will say this, because if I mention that she's taken my child, then Arianna will still think that Morrigan is like an extremely evil person, which I don't think she really is. At least Angelus doesn't think so.
A friend? Of all the words associated with a witch of the wilds, those are the last I expected. Perhaps you can reason with her then. Morrigan stole an ancient book my clan has guarded since the days of Arlathan. We were the only ones with such a piece of our history. Everything we once had, all legacy of our ancient magics, were stripped from us. First by the Tevinter Magisters, then by the Wretched Circle. And Morrigan took what little was left.
Huh. Well, that's not cool. We need to have a little chat with Morrigan about stealing things. How do you know Morrigan stole it?
1 month ago, she visited our clan in the name of friendship, and took great interest in our history. She knew exactly what she was looking for. The Keeper allowed her to see the book. 2 nights later, it was gone.
So what's so special about this book?
For almost 2,000 years, the Dalish people have been wanderers, a shadow of what we once were. This book, as much of a mystery as it is to us, is one of the only clues on how to reclaim that past. My keeper, Solon, says it was a treatise on something the ancients called Alluvian. The word is as old as the book itself, and its meaning has been lost, save perhaps to Morrigan.
Alluvian. So, what now?
Help me. We both want Morrigan, and we can aid each other. The Book of Alluvian was reclaimed for my clan by an elven mage who stole it from the Circle of Magi before defecting. He said other similar treasures remain in the library, but they would never allow a Dalish to view them. Perhaps you will meet a different reception.
Then we'll seek a more diplomatic solution. Let's go.
Masiranis, I look forward to working with you.
Cool. All right. Let's take a look at Arianna. Oh, wow. Look at... Wow. So she is a dual-wielding warrior, which is fine, because that means Sky can be more of our tank. And she's also a champion. That's pretty nice. Okay. She is at max level, I believe, so there really isn't much that we need to do with her. Girl's best friend. Okay. And Rain of Petals. Cool. I don't think there's modified Dalish bow. Wow. Tier 9. And Arian's Dalish Helm of Dalish Chain. +9 defense, +10 armor. Well, I kind of want to give her one of these, the Golem Armor of the Legion. Angelus has the battle dress of the Provocateur still, which is nice, don't get me wrong. Let's give Arianna the Golem shell armor. Oh wow, look at her. That's nice. It kind of clashes a little bit with her green gloves. I mean, this one is more aesthetically pleasing. +8 strength, +9 defense, +6 defense, chance to avoid missiles, +25. But I'll keep the Golem shell armor on her. She's sort of got a Christmas theme going on. I mean, in this light, it's not so bad. Not so bad in this light. I went through so much trouble getting that armor from Master Wade. I would like to use it, now that this is the last DLC, because it's arguably one of the most powerful armors you can get in Origins. The contents of the chest have been long since removed, right? Because that was where Flemeth's grimoire was. Okay. The only place in the hut not covered in a fine layer of dust is around
Right.
The fireplace. It looks like the fire was recently lit. Arianna, Arianna, did you do this? I have a feeling Arianna wasn't the one who did that. Yeah, this was the bed where Angelus was in his skivvies. When he first met Morrigan, he was practically naked. Yeah. The bed doesn't look like it's been slept in for years, except for
This should be easy enough.
except for the recent intrusion. The whole place looks abandoned. Okay. So we gotta go... Oh, Darkspawn. Oh, Darkspawn. Alright, well, let's drag this. It's Ravenish Incarnation time. How are we doing on my soul gems? Oh, we don't have any. We cleared them out. It's okay. Die, please.
Let's get started.
Yeah. Take that, Hurlock Emissary. Alright. A whole bunch of things that we're going to end up selling.
On it.
Stamina Draught, Hurlock. Hurlock! Thought we got rid of the last of you, Darkspawn. Persistent, aren't you? I'm assuming those aren't the Architect's Darkspawn. Alright, so we're still in Ferelden. We're going to the Mage Tower, the Circle of Magi. I wonder how things are faring over there with all the mages. I'm not oh, hey!
Welcome to Ferelden's Circle of Magi. Please, keep your hound under control. Some of the apprentices are easily startled. And I see you have a Dalish elf with you.
Yeah?
Is that a problem?
Arianna can be trusted.
What is that supposed to mean? Most Dalish are common thieves?
Hey!
As you say,
She's cool.
the Circle is glad to have you as a guest. As you can see, things are much changed from when you were last here.
Yeah, I mean, the last time we were here, it was pretty gruesome. And you are?
My name is Hadley. I lead the Templars in the Knight Commander's absence.
Oh, I wonder what happened to Gregor. I can no longer ask that. I need to go to the library.
If you're looking for a book, you can start in the index section. As the Warden Commander, you and your guests are free to explore the first floor of the tower without an escort. Good day to you.
First floor, hopefully.
I see why Keeper Solon did not want me to come here. It is all too tempting to overturn the tight order of their little world.
Let's hope that I only have to stay on the first floor, because this tower is tall. Huge. So it looks like they've... I mean, it's a lot more bright and cheery in here. It looks like they've done a good job of rebuilding things since... Oh, I wonder how Dagna's doing. Dagna, the elf... not the elf, the dwarf. The dwarf. We don't have any rogues. No rogues. Blah. Don't you trust us, Hadley?
Have you heard the stories about the hero of Ferelden? Apparently he once took on a lady pirate and 3 greased nugs. Between the sheets.
Excuse me?
No! I'll tell you about it later.
Perish the thought. Yeah, I don't know about that. Not quite. Is this locked? Okay, good. Wow, okay. Yeah, seriously, I need a place to sell these, because otherwise I'm just going to start tossing them. What do we got in here? Nice. My inventory is getting so full. Alright.
I was not. Oh, all right, a little. You have to admit, it's tempting, right? All these mages, so complacent, thinking they're so important. You think I need to relax? Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Come on, no time to waste.
Oh, I can't talk to my Bombari hound. Sandal! Sandal! Where's Sandal? Why are you here by yourself? What's going on?
Enchantment?
Sandal? Sandal! What are you doing here?
Enchantment!
Right. Nice.
Hello, doggy.
Oh,
Sandal is staying at the tower for a while. The Tranquil are evaluating his enchanting abilities and learning a lot from him, surprisingly.
nice. Sandal's so adorable. I just want to give him a big hug. You're so adorable, Sandal.
Enchantment!
Right.
Yes.
So, yeah, exactly. Where's Bodan?
Bodan is trading in Redcliffe. If you're interested in his goods, I believe Sandal has some of them to offer you.
Perfect. Yes. Can you enchant something for me, buddy?
Enchantment!
I'll take that as a yes. Alright. Expert. Yeah. Golem shell armor. There we go, Arianna. And I need to sell some things. Oh, but let's open this chest
As you
first.
wish.
Yeah. Grab those. Alright, Sandal. Sandal.
Enchantment?
I'd like to buy something. Okay, Hadley. Just thanks a lot. Sell these. This is a lot of elemental grenades, but I'm just gonna sell them because I might be able to use the money for something. Dworkin safe explosives are only 5 silver and 81 copper when I sell it back. Sheesh. That's not very impressive. Alright, I might use the Mavari crunches. I definitely will be using stamina draughts and probably delirium potions. I never use poisons. I probably should. I'm just the kind of person who doesn't really like consumables because I never want to use them up because I always think, oh, but I could use it now, but I might really need it later. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why. It's probably a stupid reason, but what can you do? Alright, there's a lot of arrows, which I don't think I'm going to be using anymore. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using arrows. Yeah. So, these can all just get sold. Because they're taking up way too much room in my inventory. Ah, Spell Fury. Staff of Vigor. Lamppost in Winter. Phlegmus Brute. Oh gosh, okay. Well, we can sell this. Slippery Flame. Black Blade. Oh, we've got Black Blade. No wonder. We've got a lot of awesome stuff here. Wolf Date. I'm gonna sell the Black Blade stuff because, well, unless I want to give them to Angelus, maybe. I don't know. This I definitely don't need. Kalen's Shield. It's pretty nice though. Bulwark of the True King is ridiculous. Why, if this is tier 7 and these are tier 9, why is this one so much more expensive? I don't need the Armor of the Legion anymore. Oh, my wedding clothes! That's a blast from the past. Alright. Sell those, sell those. I don't need this or this. And yeah. Okay. Sir Pouncelot, I still... Uh-oh. Anders is gonna kill me. I still have Sir Pouncelot. I'm probably kitty sitting. That's what's going on. I am personally kitty sitting for Anders. I don't know what Anders is doing right now, but apparently he can't bring Sir Pouncelot with him, so yeah. Hey, Hadley. Hadley.
Don't you have something more important to do?
I suppose. Can't open this. Didn't think so. Alright. To the library.
On it.
Oh, there we go.
Books. I've never seen so many.
Yeah, it's quite impressive.
Is that a purebred Mabari? I wish I had one. They should allow pets in the tower.
Don't you remember the Dragonling disaster? There's bits of Ivan still burnt onto the ceiling on the 3rd floor.
Ugh.
I'm talking about common pets. Dogs, cats, rats, owls, that sort of thing.
What's so nice? What sort of mage is an owl as a pet? That's an awesome... that's an awesome jab on Harry Potter.
Is that a Dalish elf?
Don't gawk. I hear they cut out your eyes for staring at their tattoos.
They do not.
They do. I read it somewhere.
Oh, and you believe everything you read, do you?
Better safe than sorry, I say.
Do you have a thing to say about that, Arianna? Oh well. Boy, stop digging the stone. The stone floor. It's not gonna help you. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so I love that nod to the series.